Have you ever thought about what true happiness really is? So many of us spend our lives chasing things we believe will finally make us happy. A bigger house, a promotion at work, a new car, or maybe finding the perfect partner. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get that. But what if that's not how happiness works at all? Let me tell you a story about three brothers. They were ambitious and hardworking, and one by one, they achieved everything they ever wanted. The first brother built a magnificent, sprawling house, the biggest in the whole valley. He had every luxury, every comfort he could imagine. Yet, as he wandered its empty halls, he felt a strange sense of hollowness. His grand house didn't fill the void inside him. The second brother acquired a vast and fertile farm. His fields stretched as far as the eye could see, and his harvests were always abundant. He was the wealthiest farmer in the land, envied by all his neighbors. But every evening, as he looked over his riches, he felt a nagging sense of dissatisfaction. He had so much, but it didn't bring him the joy he expected. The third brother married the most beautiful woman in the village. Her smile was like sunshine, and her laughter was like music. He adored her, and everyone said he was the luckiest man alive. But even with her by his side, he often felt a quiet melancholy, a feeling that something essential was still missing from his life. The three brothers, despite having everything they had ever dreamed of, were not truly happy. They were confused and frustrated. Why did they still feel so empty? One day they decided to seek the advice of a wise old man who lived on a nearby mountain. They traveled for days, and when they finally found him, they poured out their hearts, explaining their situations. The old man listened patiently, a gentle smile on his face. When they had finished, he didn't offer them a magic potion or a complex secret. Instead, he said something very simple. You have been looking for happiness in all the wrong places. You believe it comes from getting more, from what you can acquire. But true lasting happiness doesn't come from what you have. It comes from being grateful for what you already possess. He continued, You with the grand house, he said to the first brother, have you ever felt grateful for the roof that keeps you dry, or the warmth of your fireplace on a cold night? To the second brother, he asked, have you ever looked at a single grain from your harvest and felt thankful for the earth that produced it? And to the third, have you ever simply been grateful for the sound of your wife's laughter, just for the moment itself? The brothers were silent. They had been so focused on achieving their goals that they had never stopped to appreciate what they had along the way. They realized the old man was right. It wasn't the possessions or achievements that mattered. It was the perspective. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to happiness. It shifts our focus from what's missing in our lives to the abundance that's already there. When you practice gratitude, you start to see the world differently. The simple things, like a sunny morning, a good conversation with a friend, or a delicious meal, suddenly become sources of immense joy. The brothers went back to their lives, but with a new mindset. The first brother started to feel gratitude for the safety and comfort of his home. The second began to thank the earth for every harvest. The third started cherishing every single moment with his wife, and slowly but surely they each found the deep, lasting contentment they had been searching for all along. Their story teaches us a powerful lesson. Happiness isn't a destination you arrive at after achieving a list of goals. It's a way of traveling. It's found in the here and now by appreciating every moment with a grateful heart. So, instead of chasing the next big thing, maybe we can all take a moment today to look around and say thank you for what we already have. That, right there, is the secret to true happiness. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos to inspire your journey. See you next time.